So for our final project, we decided to do an autonomous vehicle. Next slide. Next slide. So we wanted to improve the auto industry safety standards, anti-collision systems, and lighting systems, and we built a timer for motor safety. Next slide.
Okay. That's my section. Okay. So my section was basically built 4 motors right there, controlled by a motor controller, and now will be connected to a Raspberry Pi GPIO. And with Python, we created functions that will move the car forward, backward, in 4 speeds, and basically it would turn left, right, back, forward, depending on what the code is. Can you run it? So now we'll go to run. You can, yeah. No, don't pause it. You can just. Okay, so yeah. So what we do is we run the code, and then we go forward, and then we'll go back, and then also I also did the lights right there. If it's dark, no, I need now it's dark, so when you apply light, it will turn off like that. So yeah, that's it. That's one for my product. Who's next? Sorry.
What's poppin', Northwest? All right. So, my part was the obstacle avoidance system, included with the autonomous safety illumination, aka brake lights. So what I did was I used the parallax board and a supersonic ping sensor, what you call it. And so what that does is it detects if there's an object, and if an object is detected within 60 centimeters, it sends a code, or it sends a high signal to the pin, to the GPIO pin on the Raspberry Pi, and that tells it to break the loop and stop the motor. That was the original code, but what we ended up adapting to in our final version of our RC car was, instead of it breaking the code and stopping the car, it tells the car to do the opposite movement. So let's say if it was, because we have 2 sensors, one in the front and one in the back, and they're in an OR loop, so either or. If the front one detects it, it tells the car to go backwards, and if the rear one detects it, it tells the car to go forward. Yep, that's it.
Alright. So what I created was the motor safety system. I call it the MSS. I used a 4-digit 7-segment display. I designed the logic for it to make it count from 0 to 99 seconds. And basically through trial and error, we found out that the motors heat up at around 90 seconds. So once the timer gets to 90 seconds, the motors are stopped, and it will turn on some warning lights to tell us that the motors are overheating. And yeah, basically there was a lot of GPIO input and output with the Raspberry Pi for this project, and I can show an example of it. This is a timer counting to 90 seconds, and once it reaches 90 seconds, the lights will be triggered and the motors will be shut down to avoid any damage to the motors. Alright, next slide.
next slide is the camera.
Alright, so I use the Raspberry Pi and the camera function that they have. The camera is capable of recording and storing footage of each run. We kind of added that to resemble like a dash cam, like a police car. They have dash cams, so if you get those recordings, then you can send those and look those up. It's proof of any accidents or anything, so it's just another safety feature. The videos that were recorded on the Raspberry Pi, they will actually be saved to a cloud platform. In this particular project, we use the Dropbox app, Microsoft Dropbox, and then those videos are saved to my Dropbox, and I can play them on any device that I wanted to as well. But yeah, Raspberry Pi camera added to a safety feature,
So I was the one who built the LCD screen, and what we wanted to do was have the car display the information. It helped a lot with debugging, and it let us know if why the car is stopping or why it moves a certain way, and it told us how the lights turn on and off.
Let's go.
Alright, so yeah, this project was a good learning experience for us, and we really enjoyed the class.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got a lot out of it. I think we all learned a lot more about microcontrollers, and we'll be very happy if we get an A in the class. And, A plus if possible.
I love us.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, Northwest.
Bye.